Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, where today, perhaps, we finally punch our way out of Radjen's mind. Not that we couldn't have left earlier, but I didn't want to leave until this place was at least in tatters as much as we are. And I think we're on our way. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see those little, it's like a little backing plate that prevents the eye from following you. And refill, oh, this because there's arrows. Alright, let's go. So we didn't really figure out what happens if the eye catches you, because it's not clear what catching you really entails. Because like the eye was definitely on me and we were fine on at least one occasion. Okay. Ah. Okay, so I don't feel like it caught me. Like I don't feel like we were especially more inside of it than we have been in the past. But okay, it's an instant death thing. Apparently I could not afford to shoot an arrow there. Oh, it goes, okay. I think the orange thing resets if we come back down here to refill. I know, it was just being strange. We have in fact unlocked the thing. Maybe I want to try to lure it the other way. Ah. You know what? Don't. Okay. You can tap down jump to do a fast fall. Thankfully. That was pretty cool, the way the hop in our combo carried me over the projectile.
In the litter. You still deserve death. All of you.
It looked intentional. It wasn't, but it looked intentional, and that's what matters. Ooh, I shouldn't have gone for that. That was a little sketchy. Okay, so I need to do a wall jump there. It's gotta be this. Oh. I thought we were going to surface. I thought I was supposed to be trying to surface. Thought I could sneak through. It does seem like it gets in your way less when you go to the left. I really thought I was going to have time there. Yo, this room sucks. I don't like this at all. boy. You asshole. Even if I had gone for the parry there, that would have been an instant death. At least the unlocked things stay unlocked. Okay, yeah, that's how you have to do it. You have to jump over him and then... Alright, that's doable. Ooh, okay, that one came at me a lot higher. Well, this is bad. Okay, let it stop, let it stop. Ooh. Please tell me that tree is right here. No, of course not. I think if I had shot an arrow, I think it would have broken the door to our left. Oh, you're kidding me. Not that the door to our left was where we wanted to go anyway, but that's pretty brutal. Alright, hopefully everything has remained unlocked. I would think it would. Damn it. Yeah, once I dashed, I had committed myself to a very awkward position there. Okay, yeah, things are still unlocked. I'd really like you not to be sort of in the middle of the room. All right, whatever. That will have to do. That should definitely be I should be jumping off of those, not just dashing. Alright. Trying to give myself a little bit of extra time to operate here. I'm not sure how much that's actually going to help. It does seem like it catches up. Okay. Well, we made it over here with a lot more gas left. So I think we want to leave the clone on this side. Boy, that sure took its sweet damn time to form. Alright, that's, you know, that's not a bad reward. It's not what I was hoping for, but it's not a bad reward. How the hell are we going to get up? Okay. Like that, I suppose.
More powers that belong to me.
It will be my honor to take them with my own hands.
I expect no less. Now go.
I do like the like mirror shard imagery that comes together as you move past it. due to the shards being at different depths. I think that's a cool effect, and they're using it well. Okay, go to the wall. Jesus. Do I have to fight that? It looks like the answer is yes. Okay, it is not exactly sporting to be spawning those guys during the fight, in my opinion. I think this is exactly the kind of time for what it is. Man, that's a good Othra surge. Okay, so wherever it is next, it's going to spawn. That's going to affect that thing. Alright. Not super helpful. I mean, it went just kind of generally to the left, didn't it? Yeah, this area is still cleared out. Okay. That's red. Red means don't parry. Whoa. That was a little bit more damage than I was expecting. It's fine. We're actually just like right here. Ah! There we go. Trying to get all of them to line up for the thing. What a bunch of assholes.
I will end you. Your death will be painful, brutal. The most satisfying kill yet.
Jesus. Nope, that's bad. Putting myself right into that. Okay, so we need to find the sparks here. I let go, but he just was not falling. You do get a nice amount of hover time in this game, generally, and usually I appreciate that. Yeah, so those things on the side, they're not extended yet, and I don't know how to know when they will be extended. Don't see anything else to do over here. Way into the upper left corner, I think. This might be the time to come over here. Yeah, okay. So that's not... Oh, shit. So that's not... Those aren't things that will come out that we can swing on. They're just places for the orange crystal to hang out. Man, fuck you. Okay, I need to be making better use of the crystallized double, I think. Just like have a double in a safe spot that you can warp to when the eyeball becomes too much. Actually, this would be a really good spot for it. Okay, goes to the other side. Okay, it seems like it's not following me up here at least, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not making nearly enough use of the crystallize. Oh, are we at the end of this area already? The third one's a lot shorter than the first two.
I cannot do this. I will not fight you. You're my sister.
Then let me free you.
تا دیگه یکی از ما هستی. این جنگجو از این به بعد به این اسم شناخته میشه. راجن.
Rajin, I know now. I saw everything. We can leave this place. Leave it all behind.
The stray dog seeks affection. You are pathetic, Sargon. First, I will take those powers from you. Then, I will lacerate your flesh into a million pieces. The Nosh will lay eggs in your carcass and devour the rest.
Why does Katar always gotta mean Voldo? Why is it always gotta be Voldo time?
Come, fire. Ooh, that's a steal.
Okay, a lot of these attacks have more range than I'm generally expecting from an enemy who's using the shortest weapon possible. Also, there's a lot of like extra little bits of delay built into a lot of these attacks, which makes them sort of awkward to parry if you don't already know the timing. You may as well, right? Yeah, too early. That time, I think I jumped past and I got hit in the back, so it didn't matter what my timing was. Ooh, I can't believe I get hit by that. Same,
I won't
actually.
give up
That
on
again.
You're so predictable. Brace
Okay, so I think after the one big spin, it seems like the second big spin is
blink and you'll miss.
guaranteed to be the
Leave
next
this
thing.
behind,
How
Ratchet.
about some hide and seek? Ha!
Yeah. Okay, it's one. That's one long move. There we go.
Your
That
past
should get me.
doesn't define you.
This is a weird and very presumptuous moment to be trying to solve the trying to solve the childhood trauma that Rajan has from that
Little
thing we saw.
Long before I cut its head, lullaby so short and sweet. Fast asleep, no time to weep.
Did not turn around in time. I'm assuming that one's unparryable because you can't face upward. Yeah, the amount of health Rajan has, it feels like this is going to take forever, even on a good clean attempt. It drank both my potions. That's not great.
He is there. Kill them all. He is best. Sight. With them all. It's only sweet.
Okay. See, that has the red flash on it, so I don't know if it's actually unparryable. It looks like it would be unparryable. Okay.
You can forge a new path. You can forge a new path.
That was a good attempt. It would have been nice to have 2 potions on that one. Too early. It really does suck to lose a
up on you.
to miss a parry on something like that, because like losing progress on the author surge from taking damage hurts my damage output a lot.
Let's play a little game.
Cowardice.
Sucks a little.
Annoying.
Deeply. Immensely. Tall. Sucks a little.
I was greedy. I shouldn't have gone for a strike before the parry. I was doing such a good job last time.
Who has the upper hand now?
I mean, it was you before, and I think it's still you. Nope. So I tried to parry there. Obviously, it didn't work. But I don't think I timed it right. It might be the case that you could escape that by being in the extreme corner of the room. Okay. That's not parryable or avoidable. Maybe like a ranged attack from the center of the room.
Come,
To shoot up at her. Too early. I'm doing a terrible job. This is a really weak open. Nope, bad. Okay, just be smart.
Meet blades. Meet my slashes. None survive. Heaps of blades. Get too close. I will spell disaster with letter.
The thing is, I gotta start fighting more defensively. Okay, so yeah, you can't jump over it either. Maybe if you do enough damage to the hands as they're coming in, it doesn't go off all the way or something?
Ha! I got you.
Does this do... hardly. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of like colors and effects going on. It's really not clear to me if that's just a fully unblockable run to the corners thing, or if it is something you can parry. Huh, so you can't go under it because it doesn't stop until it hits the floor. We tried getting really low there. Regin's not actually in the middle of it, so the ranged attacks aren't doing anything. Maybe because Regin's not actually in the middle, we can be in the middle. Ugh. Can I? Nope. I can't quick retry. That's a shame.
everywhere. fast asleep, no time to wake.
They put me down facing the wrong way.
I won't give up on you.
You're so predictable.
You always have a choice.
I don't know what that is supposed to mean in this context. Okay. Ah, alright, it's parryable, and if you hit parry the second time, it's gold. Oh, yeah, that's on me. Try to just, like, jump through the center? Nope. It seems to just be a completely unavoidable, unparryable... Maybe I didn't parry it.
Always
I'm
have a
like, let's
choice.
try parrying it again. Ooh, that was a little close. I did not position myself very well for that. Yeah, shit. If she jumps over you when she does that, it's very difficult to get a good good parry.
Define you.
I see red and I see you.
Oh, come on.
Your past doesn't define you.
Yeah, I'm fucking it up real bad here. This is a tough fight.
He is soft. He is there. Show them all within the land. He is best. Await them all. It's only right.
Ooh, little close, little close. Yeah, notice even when my mouse cursor is like way up, I can't shoot the Regin's face or anything during that attack, which is kind of what it looks like you're supposed to do. Okay, that's a pretty solid chunk of damage.
No escape, Sargon.
Bummer.
I'm gonna try to parry it. Nope. But I will survive it.
Don't blink.
Ooh, there you go. I parried early on both of those.
How about some hide and seek?
Okay, good solid, good
Always
solid
have a
start
choice.
there.
You always have a choice.
You always have a choice. It's like I'm gonna get wrecked on purpose. You always have a choice is kind of a weird, almost non sequitur here, right? Like I guess he's talking about like right now, this second, you don't have to be fighting me, but like I don't know that that's.
Let's play a little.
I don't know that it makes sense as a thing in this moment either, because like clearly it's very obvious that she wants to be doing this. And it doesn't connect to the memory at all, except in a way of like, you know, sort of like blaming her for what happened.
won't give up on you.
Early.
Blink and you'll miss.
Leave this behind, Ratchet.
You suck.
There's always another way.
Did I get that off? Did I get the health? Yeah. It's not a huge amount, sadly. I love it.
Deeply, immensely. Tall. This is a little.
There's still just a couple of moves that we don't know how to counter yet, and that's a real shame. May as well do this. Oh, that's a crystal. It's the answer is always crystal ice, right?
I will squish you.
And in fact, crystallize is how you beat the attack, the vertical attack that seems to be unbeatable too. Of course it is. Makes total sense. The answer is always just remember that you have crystal.
Bummer!
I am everywhere.
I think she's teleporting out. I might have whiffed that one. No, okay, I got her.
I won't give up on you.
Okay. This is not exactly the way the fight has gone in the past. Pretty good news, though. Oh, no, that's...
Get too close.
She pulls the hands back a little faster sometimes than others. Yeah, there we go.
This can get heavy-handed.
I get it. I should have let the second strike land.
I see red and up.
I guess I may as well just leave that there, right? Like, it'll be useful eventually. I may have put it a little too low, though. Oh, and pressing the button just didn't do anything. That's a shame. Too early. Oh, this is gonna kill me, I think. That's a shame. This had real potential. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, like, doable, though. Absolutely doable. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Ran too far forward. It's weird to, like, it's weird to cede so much control of the spacing to the boss, but I think you kind of have to, because the jump is so much more dangerous if you are being bossy about it. Ah, screw it. This is great cowardice.
Little dog should go to not before I cut its head. A lullaby so short and sweet, Fast asleep, no time to weep.
Early. I just fully was not facing the correct direction there.
You can forge a new path.
You're so predictable.
Yeah, that really stacks up a lot of damage. Yeah, the second one, like I need to wait. Even adjusting for like the fact that the parryable attacks in this game hit later than they look like they hit. That last attack, you gotta wait a second before you swing. I went so early.
Always have a choice.
Did I get turned around? I did. I thought for a second I might have fired that in the wrong direction. Wrong thing. Oh my god. Well, this is going well.
Rid them all.
Alright. Really important not to get greedy. Ow. That was just, it was entirely too late. I needed to set it up on the previous jump. I didn't.
Let's play a little game. I am everywhere.
I think that's the first time I've been like full on hit by that. I did not realize it did that much damage. Really? What a bad. Okay, come on. Let me try again without that nonsense. Ugh.
There's always another way.
You know what the problem is? We had one that went well, and now I'm all like tensed up. Just gotta relax a little bit. Ooh, close. Yeah, I think I was crossed up on that.
Leave this behind, Ratchet.
Right, important not to offer your own backside to the enemy. Make them work for it, at least.
A lot. Deeply. Immensely. Tall. Is that a little?
Not worth going for the third strike basically ever, it seems like. Except you.
Here.
You always have a choice.
That looks pretty cool when I managed to do that like turnaround kick thing. not usually the move for the moment. God, that's really bad. Okay, I'll twist it up because my Ultra Surge wasn't off cooldown yet. Nope, that doesn't work either, huh? It seems like it would be the
That's a stinger.
well, phooey. Yeah, all right. Oh my god.
Ashes. None survive. Heaps of ashes. Get too close. Spell. Disaster.
I should not have laid that so close to the center.
I will wring you dry.
Ah, right. You get late in the fight. She starts doing a third strike on that. Oh, bad, bad, bad.
There's always another way.
Right, that does seem like blaming her for what happened to her brother. Listen, there's always another way. You chose to do that. That's no good. That's no good. I guess I didn't quite have time to turn around to get the parry. Well, this is going splendidly. Alright, I'm just gonna get murked here. Let's take that again. I can do that first part with fewer mistakes.
Blink and you'll miss.
Leave this behind, Ratchet.
Nope, really bad. Yeah, I'm getting worse. Okay, let me take a second here. We're backsliding. This is a common thing to happen in stuff like this. You make some progress for a while, and then you start to get a little tense, and you slip backwards, and it's very frustrating. It's really easy to tilt if you. All right, take a second and sort of shake it out. All right, let's give this a couple more tries here.
Come, spiral to your death.
There we go. It is extremely difficult to avoid getting tagged by the edge of that little shadow sphere.
Little dog should go to bed, not before its head. A lullaby so short and sweet, fast asleep, no time to weep.
Oh, that's the wrong button. That was not the wrong button. I feel like that should have worked.
You can forge a new path.
That sucks. Oh, I bet I could do like a wall jump to set the thing up even higher.
You always have a choice.
Yeah, that's probably the idea. You're supposed to wall jump because she hangs up there for a really long time after making it obvious what the move is to give you setup time. As you might imagine, the make clone button is not the one I wanted to press there. That's interesting. It started us in a different location than usual.
Grace and fury.
Okay, that's a pretty good first phase, I think.
Saw. He is there. Kill them all within the flood. He is best. Break them all. It's only
That's not me. I got greedy there. Didn't wait to see if the hand was actually going to stop.
You always have a choice.
I see red and up.
Huh. I'm having a hell of a time just getting the Althra Surge to happen. Ah, it's frustrating. I definitely pressed the button. I guess I must have been very slightly late. Actually, no, you cannot wall jump in this room. Okay, but you can just barely. The timing on that's really tight, actually.
Don't blink.
Oh, okay, right out of that into the spin.
Spin and a grin.
That's a weird. I don't know why she thought that was funny. It's a weird thing to say.
You always have a choice.
Yeah, really, really bad.
How about some kindness?
Okay, rough. Gotta play like pretty tight from here.
A lot. Deeply. Immensely. Tall. Suffers a little. I'll crush your bones to dust. Let's play a little game.
Yeah, it can be a little bit tough to find a way to get an attack in after a certain point. Well, I did it too early, but I'll tell you what, it definitely feels like if I had done it 1 frame later, it would have been too late.
I see red and I see you.
Yeah, even if you dash while she's coming down, you still usually, but strangely not always, get hit by the edge of the cloud and take the poison effect on that attack. Okay, I think I've completely lost my timings here. This probably ought to be the last attempt for this episode. And my guess is it's gonna come pretty clean and pretty fast at the beginning of the next one, once I've had some time to like rest off of it. Oh, you suck. All right.
Meet blades, meet my slashes. None survive. Heaps of blades. Get too close.
That was a little early. Surprised the game gave that one to me. Ooh, that was definitely too early. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, that was horrible. That was a really badly timed parry. All right, yeah, I'm definitely my hands are getting worse at the task. So I think we're gonna go ahead and I guess we're gonna have to do the run back next time anyway. But whatever, it's not too bad. Now that we've got all the elements in place. So that is gonna have to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. That's a tough boss, but we're gonna get there. When you come back next time, like I said, I bet she goes down in just a couple attempts. Like, we've got all the pieces, and we were very close once or twice there. So come back next time for, finally, victory over Radjen. And then we'll shout at her some more about how she killed her brother and what was she doing. And we'll see you then.